What's up guys, Game Nut here, and welcome to the first episode of how to become a MUT millionaire. Anyways, what's up guys, and welcome to the first episode of a series I decided to create this year for Madden 18 Ultimate Team, eventually teaching you guys how over time you yourself can become a MUT millionaire. So obviously we have a bunch of different people in this community that have their own standpoint on the game. We start off with those that, you know, don't have a lot of time to grind out this game for hours and hours every single day to eventually get that coin total to rise up, which then they can use those coins to get those really good elite players that they want to have for their team. But because they don't have time to play the game, they're pretty much stuck with that really bad basic core gold team throughout the entire year. We also have those different types of people that just simply don't know how to make coins on this game. You know, there's the people that don't know they can go on the auction house, buy these cards, find them for really cheap, and then immediately put them back up on the auction house for a higher price than what you just bought it for, basically flipping them and making a profit instantly off of these cards and continuing to do that over and over and over again, eventually, like I said, making that coin total rise. But then finally we have those types of people that spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on packs every single week on this game, basically paying to win. Obviously a lot of us don't have money to spend on packs, which includes me. I mean, I like buying myself a bundle maybe once every so often, but for those people that spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single week on packs, you know, they're opening up these packs, getting immediate really good elite players out of them. They're getting these cards that sell for a good price, which then once they sell them, they can use those coins to then buy the other elite players that they want for their team. So obviously we have a lot of different people, man. Those that don't have money, don't have time to spend on the game, and those that don't know how to make coins. So for this series, my entire goal is to teach you guys how you can eventually become a MUT millionaire, get a bunch of coins so then you can buy the players that you want to make your team really good, ultimately resulting in you guys having a much more enjoyable experience throughout the year of Madden 18 Ultimate Team. Now, every single episode that we make of this series is going to focus on a different aspect of the game in which we could, of course, benefit ourselves and make coins out of it. So, for instance, one episode we might be just looking at one certain type of card. We might go ahead and check out the newest promo that just dropped into the game, and we could also go ahead and look at some of the newest sets that we can use, of course, all of which we will benefit, be able to make ourselves some coins in the game. Now, obviously, these coin methods that I'm going to be teaching you guys are not going to be 100% consistent throughout the entire year. You know, when I'm making this video, it's about 1 week after Madden 18 was officially released. Now, for those of you guys that watch this video, and it's probably around the month of November or December, or possibly even later than that, chances are this video is going to be irrelevant for you guys, and these coin methods are not going to work anymore. So probably I would suggest go ahead and check out the most recent episode of How to Become a MUT Millionaire to see some more improved and more recent coin methods. But of course, today for you guys, those that are watching this video within the first couple of weeks of Madden coming out, this is probably going to be able to benefit you guys. So enough of me blabbering on, let's go ahead and jump straight into what all of you guys are here for, and that is how to make yourself some coins in Madden 18 Ultimate Team. Now, first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at my coin total up at the top right. You guys do see I'm pretty much at about 300,000 coins, which I'm happy with. I'm content that I got 300,000 coins. I'm really happy about that. I know that there's probably tons of other people out there that have a lot more coins than me and also have a better team. I'm only sitting at a 76 overall, which really isn't that great, but you have to take a few things into consideration once you see my coins and my overall, which my coins are really good for what I've done so far just in Ultimate Team. Now, the first thing to take of note is I haven't spent a single penny on this game. I haven't used any real money to buy myself some packs. And you guys all know that there's plenty of people out there that have already blown hundreds and hundreds of dollars on those packs to get themselves elite players and all them coins. That's why they probably have more coins and a higher overall team than me. Now, the other thing to look at is if we go to my head-to-head seasons, I have only played one single game so far this year in head-to-head. It's a victory. I did end up winning. If we go to my leaderboards, I can prove it to you guys. I've got 1 win and 0 losses under those columns. Like, that's pretty much it. This is your career stats in head-to-head seasons. I'm currently 1-0, which that one victory, what do you get? Maybe like 1,000 coins out of it? The final thing to look at is my solo challenges, which I haven't even begun to do these yet. I mean, if we look at it, I haven't even touched the NFL Journey. I haven't touched the Gauntlet. Haven't touched Chronicles of Longshot, which between all of these three is probably about 200,000 coins, which, by the way, tip number 1, how to make yourself some coins. If you're not doing your solo challenges, like, I tell you guys this every single year, you're just hurting yourself. The rewards for solo challenges this year are incredible. Do the Journey, do the Gauntlet, you're going to make yourself a bunch of coins and get some free packs out of that. Now, aside from that, not even doing those solo challenges, I've only done my opening kickoff solos. I've done pretty much the qualifier rounds of the Gauntlet Unleashed, which is once a week. Between these two categories, maybe, what do you guys say, about 15 or 20,000 coins. And then for the level challenges, I've only done the first 2 categories, which again probably isn't any more than like 10 or 15,000 coins. So I'm pretty sure I can comfortably say with this coin method that I've been using, I've definitely made well over 200,000 coins, if not anywhere near like 250,000 coins. Now that that is all out of the way, let's go ahead and see how I made myself about 250,000 coins with this method. So usually every single year in Madden, the way that I make coins pretty much always has to do with me heading over to the auction house and doing some grinding over there, man. I pretty much try and find these cards for cheap and then immediately put them back up on the auction house for a higher price, sell them, making myself a profit out of it, which is what we're going to be doing today. Now, I'm also going to show you guys at the end of this video that all of the cards that I buy for today's video is 100% going to sell. Like, I'm guaranteeing you guys it's going to happen before it even happens. Like, when I've been doing this for the past couple of days, I have not had a single card that I bought and then repost it on the auction house. I haven't had a single card not sell and make me a profit out of it once I have been doing this method. I'm also going to show you guys my auctions right now. I don't have anything up for sale. I don't have anything that's going to sell that's going to be like a 50,000 coin card. I'm not going to try and trick you guys to make you think that I'm making myself some coins when I'm really not. I don't have anything, no tricks up my sleeve. I'm telling you guys how you can make some coins right now. So if we take a look at my coin total up at the top of the screen, it's exactly at 299,245 coins, just to show you guys, you know, what will happen at the end of this video, where that total is at. Now, of course, we're going to filter for buy now and under quality. We're going to come all the way down here to 75 to 79 overall. This is going to be your prime gold players that you want to try and find for a good price and immediately flip it and get some profit out of it. Now, after you filter for your quality, the only thing that you have to do from here is literally just filter between teams, man. This is what I do. One by one, I go in alphabetical order. Every single team, try and find myself a card that's going to sell that is up for a cheap price, which then I can buy, put it up for a higher price, and I know that it's going to sell and make some coins out of it. So, for instance here, I would just start off with the Bears and see if we can find a good one. So, I will do this one, man. This isn't going to be a crazy profit right here, which again, going into this, you have to know that doing this method isn't going to give you guys 200,000 coins within the snap of your fingers. You're not just going to get on the ultimate team, watch this video, and immediately have an all elite team. Like, it does still take a little bit of grinding to get yourselves a good team. So right here, I bought this card for 2,300 coins. The Bears players for me have been selling for about 28, even 2,900 coins. I'm going to put up for 2,900 because I think it's going to sell for that, which if we do a quick math, I believe that might be, let me see here. Sell for 29. I think that's like a 310 coin profit, which again isn't like a crazy amount. I understand it's only 310 coins, but if you continue to do this with, you know, 20 cards on the auction house every hour, I don't even know what that price is. Like 300 coins times 20 is 6,000 coins, somewhere around that mark. Am I correct? But you guys got to remember, I've been doing this and I've got over 250,000 coins with it. So all I do is simply go team by team, try and find these cards for a good price, and I will buy them, immediately put them out for a higher price, and sell them. And we're going to go out here in this video. I'm going to show you guys all of the cards that I buy and see if I can find some for a good price for you guys. Oh my god, I just found a jackpot. Please don't expire. Nope. No, I just found a jackpot. Oh my god, please don't expire. Nope. No, you gotta be joking me, man. I can't believe I just missed both of those. You guys can see the Broncos is one of the most expensive. I think it's like the second or first most expensive one that you can get here. I can't believe I just missed this, man. 700 and 850 coins, which you guys can see these things are selling for in the high 6,000s. Oh, man, that sucks. That would have been like a good 5,000 coin profit immediately right there. That sucks that I missed it. Let's see if we can find another one. No, but if I would have got that right there, man, again, that would have been like a 5,000 coin profit. Now, along with the Broncos, there are a few teams that do sell for a lot higher than others. The Broncos is one. They're going for about 6,000. I've even seen them go for 8,000 coins at one time. The Packers have been on the rise as well. They're about at 5,000 coins, slightly under that as well. I think the Raiders are included in this list. I think they're about 5,000 or maybe even 6,000 coins. Yep, you guys can see here. And I think the Texans are another one. These ones have been going for about 6. Oh, they dropped a little bit overnight. These were going for about 6,000 or 7,000 coins, but it's still good. Those are going for about 4,000. And then I think Seahawks and Steelers are a really good one as well. Steelers are in the 4,000 coin range, and the Seahawks are about in the 3,000 coin range, I believe, if not 4,000. Let's see here. Yeah, they're about 4,000 coins as well. So we do have a few teams in here that do sell for a higher price than the other ones will. The Chiefs are one that are going for about 3,000, 4,000 coins as well. Oh, here we go. This is a go one. I got one for 1,500. I think I got, what? This definitely takes some patience, man. Like, you're not just going to get on this auction house and immediately find these snipes as soon as you click on a team. Like, this takes a mix between good luck and good timing. Like, you just have to be in the right moment at the right time, click on that team that, you know, is selling the card, find it immediately within a couple of seconds being posted, buy it for that price, and instantly try and sell it and get yourself some profit out of it, which, like I said, it's going to take some time. You might go through some good runs where you get like 5 cards in a row. You might go through some periods of time where you go like 2 minutes without even finding a card, but trust me, you guys will make some coins off of this. Okay, here we go. I've got another one right here. I got a Brian Hoyer for about 2,000 coins, and pretty much all of these cards are around the 3,000-ish mark. You might give or take a little bit, and then of course some of the teams are going for a much higher price, and I will show you guys here in a minute the reason why these gold players are going for such a high price. I think I can make a profit off of this one. Here we go. We got one with the Panthers for 3,000 coins. The cheapest buy now on the next card was 3,900, so I'm pretty sure I can put this up for 38. Probably could put it for 39, but I'll just keep it safe, put it up for 3,800 coins, and again, that's another few hundred coins of profit that we just got off of one card. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go for a couple more minutes off camera, try and find myself some snipes, go ahead and put them up on the auction house. I'll come back and check in with you guys and show you once I've got a good group of cards that I was able to buy and I have them up on the auction house, and then we'll see if they eventually sell by the time that this video is over.
5 minutes later.
So fast forward about 5 minutes later, you guys can see how my coin total is looking. I've got about 9 auctions up right now, and 2 of them have already sold while I was in the process of doing this. So we've got, I believe, yeah, 9 more still on the auction. You guys can see, remember I just bought that Panthers player? He already sold for 3,800. I've also bought myself an imposter. His name said he's David Johnson, but that sure doesn't look like the David Johnson that I know. Sold for 4,400. I'll show you guys what I ended up buying each of those guys for right here under my bid. So let's see. I got right here. Here's the Trey Turner. Bought for 3,000 coins. Just sold for 3,800. So I believe that is 3,420 coins. So a 420 coin profit right there.
420.
And then over here, David Johnson, 3,700. I sold him for 4,400 coins. I believe that should be about another 260 coin profit, something like that. So like I said, this isn't a method where you're going to be able to jump on the ultimate team and make 5,000 coins every single minute just like that. Now, I could have gotten really lucky like you guys just saw earlier where I failed it, had those 2 Broncos players. That would have been like an instant 5,000 coin profit right there, but you got to get super lucky for those. But it's the beginning of Ultimate Team, man. This is like the only promo that is in the game. We don't have anything that has been out yet. I think as of today, Football Outsiders just dropped, but I don't think you're really going to find any snipes on Football Outsider cards, man. But as of now, there isn't any promos like collectibles that we can buy for cheap and try and resell them. Nothing like that. It's just simply gold players. That is the only thing that I have found as of right now that I'm making a good profit out of. And look at this. As soon as we jump on the auction house, please, I missed it, man. I'm getting bad luck with these. 2,400 coins. I could have sold that for like 5,500 coins, man, and that would have been like a 2,500 coin profit or something like that. Like I said, just got to come with good timing and good luck. So I'd say about another 5 or so minutes have gone by, and I'm going to give you guys another little update. You can see my auctions now still have about 10 cards currently up, but if we look, I've got quite a few more that have sold. We can see all their respective prices that they've sold for right now, which I'm not going to try and show you guys every single one, but for instance, we'll look at right here. Justin Ellis was a good one that I got. I sold him for 5,400. We've got Tom Savage. I sold him for 5,300, as well as Eli Rogers. I sold him for 4,600 coins. So let's go ahead and see what exactly I paid for these guys and see if we can find them in our bids somewhere. Down here for Justin Ellis, I got him for 3,100 coins from the 5,400 I sold him for. That's about a little over a 1,000 coin profit, I believe, so that was definitely a good one that I found. We also had Tom Savage, again, sold him for 5,300. I bought him for 2,800 coins. That was definitely another really good one that I got. I think that's just around another 2,000 coin profit, as well as Eli Rogers, got him for 3,000 coins, sold him for, I think, what was it, 4,600 I said is what it was, so that's again somewhere over another 1,000 coin profit. So between these 3 cards right here, that was probably, I could say, around 5,000 coins of profit just then. And then again, I've got another 10 cards on the auction house right now. Now while we wait a few more minutes to see if we can get a couple more of these cards to sell for you guys, I'm going to let you guys know exactly why all of these gold cards are going for so much and why so many people people want to have these. Now, if we come all the way over into our sets and we can have team tokens, this is the reason why these guys want these gold players. All of these gold tokens right here require those exact overall gold players to be in these sets. Now, if we take a look at, for instance, we'll look at the Packers. We can see here that we need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold Packer players that are from the 75 to 79 overall range to complete this set, along with the 70 to 74 overall version of gold cards. Now, these really don't go for a lot. I'm pretty sure the 74 to 70 gold players only go for like a couple hundred coins, so there's no point in checking these out in the auction house. This is where your money is going to be made. So you need 5 of these cards, as well as 5 of the lower overall gold players, to get yourself a gold token for a team, right? Why on earth would these people want these gold team tokens? Well, you need to have them to complete yourself this Aaron Rodgers set if you want to get an upgraded version. So for instance, we have the tier 1 version, which is really easy to complete. There's no point, again, looking at silver cards. We have a silver team token for the Packers here, which once you complete that, you get yourself the 75 overall version of Aaron Rodgers. When we come to the tier 2 set, you need to use that 75 overall version and another silver team token and a gold team token to get the 83 overall version of Aaron Rodgers. This is one of the biggest things that people want these gold team tokens for, aka why they need the gold players to complete these exact sets right here. And then from there on, we can go one more to his tier 3 set, which again, we will need another gold team token of the Packers, along with these 2 versions right here, to get yourself the 90 overall tier 3 version of Aaron Rodgers, man. So that is exactly why all of these people want these gold players. Some of them go for more expensive than others. It kind of makes sense why a lot of people want the Packers one, why they're going for more than others, because people probably want that Aaron Rodgers or even Jordy Nelson. If we go to the Broncos, for instance, this one is a really good set, man. I mean, we've got Demaryius Thomas, Von Miller, Chris Harris Jr., and Aqib Talib. It kind of makes sense why these gold Broncos players are going for about 6,000 or 7,000 coins, because this is a really good set of cards that you can get right here from these power-ups.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So again, we can probably fast forward to about, I'd say it's probably been about another 10 minutes. I just went on a roll, man. I've got a bunch more on the auction house. We got another 15, a couple even sold in that process. So I was probably up to about another 18 or 19 cards in the auction house. And while I was doing that, the final few actually ended up selling. You guys can see here, my coin total is now at 285,000 coins, which again, I am down from what I originally started with. But look at all of these cards I've got right now that are going to be going up on the auction house. Got a total of 15 right now. So I guess we'll just, sit here, do a little time lapse and see all of these cards sell. I'm going to prove it to you guys because they will sell. Well, fast forward about an additional like 30 to 40 minutes later, man. It's definitely been a pretty long time since I've been back here talking to you guys. Well, in your eyes, it's only been like 20 or 30 seconds, but that's the power of editing. But during that entire time lapse, I think it's been like at least in half an hour, man. It's definitely been a pretty long time. Now, as you guys can see, as promised, every single one of these cards that I bought for today's video to show you guys that you can make a profit with these 75 to 79 overall gold players have officially sold, and we are going to make ourselves a very pretty penny, man. As you guys can see, my coins are currently sitting at 285,000, but I haven't backed out yet. I haven't seen what my final total is for today's video. I believe we started at, what was it, 299,245 coins. I think that was the exact total, but I mean, I would sit here and buy more cards for you guys to prove, but I think we're at like, let's see, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36 cards. I mean, 36 gold cards, man. Like, the proof is in the pudding. What else do you guys want? Every single one of these cards sold for today's video. And the other thing is, too, while I did that little time lapse for you guys, I took a break. I went ahead and got myself some food, had to fuel the body a little bit, and that entire time, I could have been sitting here and constantly buying more cards on the auction house while those ones were trying to sell, because throughout the time, some of them got bought within like 10 or 15 minutes, and while I was buying more cards, could have put them up, they would have gotten bought, and you guys did see some of them took like 30 minutes to get bought, but eventually they will all sell. Not all of them are going to go within the first 5 to 10 minutes. It kind of sucks that it takes a while for them to sell, but they are eventually going to sell. The only ones that go within the first 5 to 10 minutes are the ones that are in high demand. For instance, like you guys saw earlier, the Broncos, Packers, and Raiders, all the players that are, are in high demand. For instance, like the Von Miller, Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr, Khalil Mack, all of those guys, people really want them. So those players are going to be going within, the first couple minutes. But like I said, all of the cards have officially sold. I want to go ahead and back out and see what our final total is now for today's video. How much did we make in the 1 hour that we did? Wow, man, look at that. About 25,000 coins, I'd say, within an hour of me doing this, man. How sweet is that? We are now up to 324,115 coins. That is sweet, man. Now, again, like I said, that was only 36 cards. That probably took me about 30 maybe to 45 minutes. I'd say probably, we'll just go with 45 minutes, okay, to buy all of those cards. I'd say it took me 45 minutes to find me 36 gold cards to buy on the auction house. Again, probably another 40 minutes went by since I came and talked to you guys. So in that entire 40 minutes, I could have been buying cards again, and within that time of me, you know, just not doing anything, not buying cards, that could have been another 25,000 coins. So even though this isn't a method where you're going to be getting 100,000 coins every single hour or something crazy like that, I mean, 25,000 coins is still crazy, man. I mean, with that 25K, I can go buy myself a pretty nice elite card now, right? So I don't know. I don't know what else you guys want. I think that this method is definitely very worth it. I'm going to continue to do this and keep building up those coins, man. And you guys always ask, remember how I got 10 million coins last year from Madden 17? I've been doing the same stuff that I always tell you guys to do. So if you follow this method, I promise you guys, you're going to get yourself a bunch of coins and you're going to be able to get yourself a very nice elite team. But that is going to do it for our first episode of how to be a MUT millionaire. I know that this video is probably pretty lengthy. I mean, I haven't edited yet, but I'm pretty sure that this thing's going to come out to be like probably at least like 15 minutes long or something like that, which I know a lot of you guys probably wouldn't enjoy it if it is that long. I want to try, you know, make the future ones as short as possible. I just keep blabbering on, man. I don't know how to make these episodes short for you guys, but hopefully all of you guys did enjoy, man. Make sure you guys go out there and use this coin method. Get yourself some coins, man. I want to see you guys have yourself some fun at Madden 18 Ultimate Team. Go get those elite cards. Use the method I showed you guys for today and get yourself them coins and build up that team, man. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you guys are going to go get yourself plenty of coins. And if this is a video that you guys are just seeing and it doesn't work anymore, make sure you guys go ahead and look on my channel to see if you can find a more recent episode of how to become a MUT millionaire, to see if there is anything more recent, any more recent coin methods that you guys can use for the current time of Madden 18 Ultimate Team. But once again, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.